Analie's world. Today, I'm going to show you how to cook a simple and quick pancit. Pancit is a Filipino traditional food. You will see pancit in every Filipino gatherings, especially New Year's Eve and birthdays. According to Filipino belief, if you eat pancit on New Year's Eve and on your birthdays, it will represent a life longevity. Check it out to believe it. And also on New Year's Eve, we jump to make us taller. So you can do it too. We'll see. Voila! Here are the ingredients of my pancit. As you notice, I'm using special palabok, which is I just grabbed it in the grocery store today, last minute groceries before New Year's Eve. So I just grabbed anything on the shelf. You can use any noodles. Normally I use rice stick noodles. I have one cut up chicken breast seasoned with soya sauce, salt and pepper. And then I have 3 celery stalks. You can cut up into stripes. And I have 2 carrots. You can also cut up that in stripes. And 1 bell pepper. I have 1 onion. Of course, you have to chop the onions. I have a garlic and the lemon. And of course, I have the chicken broth. You can use this chicken broth, or you can use the cubes, boiled cubes. I have the soya sauce. So here we go. So now I'm gonna season. What I have here is 1 chicken breast, and then I season it with soya sauce, salt, pepper, just mixed it. There we go. Got some oil. Not too much oil. I like to use this organic olive oil. Okay, garlic. Just half of the onions. Just fry it for a minute or 2. Then I have 3 stalks of celery, and I have carrots. I have 2 carrots. Cut it in small stripes. Red pepper. I only use half of red pepper. Put black pepper. Put salt. And a little bit of chicken broth. Cover it for a minute or two. And then I can transfer it into a container. We have lemon. We use this lemon just before we eat, so I'm gonna just put this on the side for now. Let's get ready our noodles. Should be enough. I don't like it overcooked, so a minute or two is good enough. Now, I'm gonna put more of this oil, just a little bit. I love lots of onions, so I'm gonna use another half of this. It's up to you if you want to use the whole onions or just half. But I love lots of onions, so I'm using the whole onions. I use half to fry the vegetables, and I'm using half to fry the chicken. It just gave a good aroma. Alright, here comes our chicken. Cover it for a bit, maybe a minute or two. Now I have to get ready hot water. Now, have to add hot water. Mix with chicken broth. Go. If you want, you can use this whole chicken broth instead of mixing it with water, but I'd like to mix it with hot water, like half and half. We're waiting for this to boil. This is our New Year's Filipino traditional food to eat, pancit. Old people said if you eat pancit on New Year's Eve, your life will prolong longer. So we better eat pancit or any kind of noodles, spaghetti. All right. It's boiling now, so I can put the noodles. There you go. Good. Yeah. There. Let's cover it. So basically, the water and the broth that will the noodles will absorb it. And if you like your pancit to look darker, you can add soy sauce on your sauce like this. So I'll do that. Just to add a little bit of colors. There we go. So you can eat your pancit, just pancit, and some Filipino people loves to eat it with buns. Some people they eat it with rice. but I like to eat it just itself. So just make sure to flip it. Sometimes I use the rice sticks too. It's easier than this one. But because today we didn't have time to go to a Filipino store, so we just grab it from Lablos, which is they have a different kinds of pancit noodles. So we'll see. Should be good. Should be yummy. Especially if you're hungry. Oh. Go. There we go. Should be. Why it's not? God, where's my, there you go. And traditionally, you don't have to cut it. You don't have to cut the noodles. They said it's not good. You can't cut the noodles shorter. All right. Let's cover it for a bit. Go. Let's put this one in. And basically, just mix it. And you know what's my secret is add that much butter. Or if you don't like butter, you don't have to add it. I just like the taste of the butter. See, it looks really nice when the vegetables is not overcooked. So make sure don't overcook your vegetables, especially the red pepper. You can also use, instead of celery, you can also use cabbage. There you go. Now, normally I get, there you go. Just squeeze some lemon. Another one. Comes your pancit. Voila!